All right, first thing we're going to talk about is the position of the knee. When you're going to squat, okay, the position of the knee is very critical. You want to be able to drive outside. Lauren's going to sit down, bounce off, boom. See when she's down on that box, see the position of the knee is out? This is very important because if the knees are coming in, that's what causes the ACL injury. All of in here, all the groin muscles need to be strengthened. That occurs out here. That's why an inner thigh and an outer thigh machine work that way, because they work those muscles and the outside, the abductor and the adductor. So when you're squatting, you want to drive them out. When you come up, same thing. When you go down, notice her knees are driven out as she comes down. Up, down, boom. Now notice the position of the knee in relation to the foot. Her knee is behind the toe, right? This is a correct position. Stand up. Now bring your knees forward, squat incorrectly. See this here? Boom. Now you see the positioning. See how that is? The knee is in and it's way forward. That's a lot of pressure on the knee. Stand up. Now done correctly, the knees come out, go down, knees come out, and she goes back before she goes down. This is how you squat correctly. Stand up. Boom. That's the bottom portion for the knees. That's what we want to see. The first movement, the initiation of the movement, is the hips going back and the knees going out. Okay, a couple of key points also. When you're going down, you have to break the hips back first. Okay, the hips have to go back forward. The hips have to go back first. If you break the knees first, you're going to squat like this. You're going to go down this way. That is incorrect. That places all the pressure on the knee. You can see that when I bring the hips back, if I bring the hips back into the proper position, I'm loading that back end, and I'm loading this end. I'm putting all the pressure here, and there's not pressure here. All right? We do not want the pressure on the knee. We want the pressure back here. The minute I do this, you can see here, my hamstrings are not tight anymore. They're supported, but they're not the main one. All the pressure is here. Much harder here than here. If we go the other way, we break the hips first. Now, you've got all the pressure here, and the hamstrings are loaded. The glutes, the quads are not. We want to load the hamstrings. We do not want to put the pressure on the quad and the knee. Again, if you break this way first, that is correct. If you break this way first, it is incorrect. When you're down on the box, if you're here like this, with your knees in front of your feet, incorrect. Okay? We want to have that box, you go down, boom, just like you're going to sit in a chair. Just like you'd be sitting in a chair. Alright, so again, break the hips, not the knees first. Okay, these last ones are done with a Swiss ball. It's very simple. You're going to take that Swiss ball, you're going to put it high up into the groin. Bring that thing right to the center of your body, way high in the groin. Bring your feet under the ball as far as you can. Turn your toes forward. Get your feet all the way under. Drive your hips back. Nope. Stay forward just like that. You want your shoulders over your feet. You want your hips back. You're going to squeeze, hold, release. Squeeze, hold, release. Squeeze, hold, release. Just like that. Keep it moving. Keep your hips down. Do not rise up each time you squeeze. Stay down. Squeeze, release. The ability to stay down indicates strength in the hips. Alright? Thank you. This is a real good one. High reps, several times a week. Again, drive the hips back like you want to sit right on that ball. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. This is another real good one. Work these in. High reps, work these often. This helps that groin strength. It's kind of like an abductor, or inner outer thigh. It's going to really help drive that. All right, those are a couple.